close to Mount Rushmore, a 500-foot Bigfoot sculpture, not unlike the Statue of Liberty, that you could walk up and there would be a gift shop in its head. See what I'm saying? That would be cool. People wouldn't want to rip it down. It's not, well, it's sort of threatening. It's a giant Bigfoot. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's good. That's good. Bronze sculpture of Cornelius, like the three main, but Andrew Jackson? I would have no problem with an Andrew Jackson sculpture, but it should be like palm size. And maybe like it was just like, you know how wrought iron fences are, and then at the end, like that's what the end of the pole was. It was just like little sculptures of Andrew Jackson. That would be fine. But he would hire me to go around the country and replace sculptures with sculptures that are better. Sculptures that people would want to see. The first thing that I thought of when I saw the protesters pulling down the sculptures was somebody's going to get hurt. They're heavy metal sculptures, and people have gotten hurt yanking them down. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, oh fuck, they're yanking down that monument. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking that it was a lot like graffiti, what they were doing. It's a metal sculpture. It can be put back up, one. Even if the head gets knocked off, that can be repaired. It's an object. It's like the flag. It's a symbol of something. And I'm not saying that it's the same thing, but if somebody destroys an American flag, it's a piece of cloth. The cloth is nothing more than like a symbol for ideas. So it doesn't really, do you see the point? Like dissent is good. You want that in. That's what our country's about. We're not going to take that anymore. And I'm hearing our president saying that he wants long jail sentences for these people that knock the sculptures down. It's like, it's on the same line as like graffiti. It's like the same level. That's all it is. It's a metal sculpture. That's it. I'm not condoning that behavior, but it is sort of a movement right now. And sometimes things like that happen. He was egging people on to knock more down. We're going to, go ahead and try it. We're going to put you in jail. I mean, last night, it was Andrew Jackson they were trying to pull down. To Trump, it seems like he doesn't get it that Andrew Jackson is offensive to a lot of people. He is. He's a symbol, like for natives, like his policy on native people was horrendous. It was so horrible. He was a horrible dude. So there's a monument to him. You're not erasing history. They're taking down a monument. This is the United States of America. It's for all people. It's not just for white people. And if there's such an offensive symbol, somebody in our country's past, like there's all these people that did like horrible things to people just because of their skin color, the straightness of their hair, whatever, their religion. Why is there a monument up to them? And the monuments that got pulled down, all these Civil War monuments that got pulled down, every Civil War monument was a monument to traitors to our country. Wait, you want to throw people in jail? He wants to throw people in jail, I could see, I think that like a reasonable thing would be like maybe they do that, they get fines. I don't know, you don't want to give them community service because they already did the community service by pulling down the monument. There's always going to be extremes, and that's extreme. Like, I'm going to yank it down. Yeah, let's get it. Like that. Like it's like outside of Frankenstein's castle. It's the truth. That's a nice analogy. That's an animal. That's what the whole thing reminds me of. So why are you going to punish these people for doing like the community? I wish that it could have been done in a better way so that nobody got hurt. Nobody should be yanking these things down. Use legal methods, get them down. But I mean, it's 2020, and we're people are using legal methods. Like, there's a point where there's this like, okay, that's it, and that's what people did. They're sort of like, well, you're not going to do it, so we're going to do it for you. But to make a big deal about this, he's just egging it on. Get out and vote, is what I'm saying. Get out and vote. And he makes it appear that this is the country of white people, and it's not. This is the country of Americans. It's all of us. It's all of us, and everybody should be respected. And having rude sculptures up of people that advocating hanging people, and get them out. Get them out.